but they also, you can't if you walk across a floor that has black and white tiles, you're going to step in black and white. You can't step all in one. So in life, you're going to encounter chaos. But when the light represents your value system and your character, and the stronger your value system, your character, the more deeply rooted you are in those, the the easier you will be able to understand chaos, and you'll also all creativity comes out of chaos. All the things that all benefit comes from the unknown, and the unknown is chaos. Everything flows from that. That's a pretty ancient motif. And so the darkness of night is hard to understand. The darkness of what goes on is hard to understand. But the more light we bring into the room, the brighter it is. I mean, so that's our value system, our creativity. There's a lot of
Yeah,
darkness.
yeah, it is. And I have, over the years, I have come to terms with it that, the darkness does exist. And yes, it can be scary. And yes, there are things in the dark that will hurt you. Um, but it is also in the darkness that, any speck of light shines the brightest. I mean, you don't see light when it's light. You only really see light when it's dark. So I guess that's also a purpose of darkness, so that you can see the light, so that you can be,
Contrast.
yeah,
The
yeah,
contrast. Well, that's the contrast. I don't think there can be. That's the question, man. Can there be joy without sorrow? Could you be joyful without sorrow? That's some people have the afterlife is they're going to be strumming a harp and continuously joyous. That sounds so boring.
yeah.
Sounds terrible.
And and
Um,
also, that may be joyous for them, but they're leaving people behind here who will not feel as joyous, even though they are having the time of, well, their afterlife. Um, the people left here definitely do not.
yeah, but is joy, continuous feasting and battle? Is that what you are looking forward to? What is the next experience? Um, and when I think about the afterlife, here's what I think. This this is this is somewhat comforting to me. When I was in vitro, when I was inside my mother a long time ago, it sounds like it was a pretty good gig. I was getting fed, it was warm, and you didn't want to come out. There was no reason to come outside. I'm certain as a child and your mother, you could hear what's going on out there. You have some sensory input. There's something out there. There's something else going on. And then you're thrust into this world, right? With all the bright light and everything that goes on. And then you adjust to these circumstances and you're glad that you're here. I think that the next life is like that. I know I see echoes of it. I hear echoes of it, but I don't know what it's going to be. But I do know that whatever it is, it will be uh, uh, like this experience. It'll be new. It'll be different. There's no way to know. I just can't puzzle that out. I can see that there's something. I can hear it. You know,
Hmm.
I can't fathom it. An infant in the womb cannot fathom the world. I think as human beings, we cannot fathom the next dimension or whatever comes next. We just can't understand it.
And is that also why we are so afraid of it? Why we are so afraid of death? Because it's something that, as long as we are alive, we cannot understand. We have to die in order to understand death.